My name is Amber Kuiper. I am a mom of four living in St. Paul, Minnesota. I am also the blogger behind mommysmetime.com, and I am a network marketing professional with a company called Beachbody, who are the makers of P90X and Insanity. Now, I wanted to share a little bit today about my story and specifically what I'm learning it really takes to be successful in network marketing. Okay, so I got into network marketing at the beginning of March 2015, and I have to tell you, I never in a million years thought that I would be in network marketing. In fact, I had several friends and family members who had been in ventures like this, and honestly, their posts just sort of turned me off. I kind of ignored them. However, then one day I found myself at a spot physically where I was just low on energy. I didn't have the confidence that I wanted to have as a mom. And I remember one of my friends who had been talking about the 21-day fix, which was a program from Beachbody. And thanks to her, that's where my story started. So I tried the program, loved it, and decided, you know what, this is something that I have to share with more people, specifically moms. I have a large following of moms from my blog, and oftentimes I would hear from them that they just felt really tired all the time. They felt discouraged about still hanging on to baby weight. And they just didn't feel like they were really providing a healthy lifestyle for their family simply because they were drowning and didn't really have a tool that would help them to get there. Several of them lived in small towns or didn't have access to a gym with childcare like I did. And so when I discovered this program, it was just a perfect fit for me because I knew that I could help other people. However, that meant that I was then going to be a network marketer. And honestly, that scared me a little bit because I think we have all seen people try to sell this opportunity like it's like winning the lottery. It's like, join me and you'll make X amount of dollars the first month, or join me and you'll be rich in a year. And I'll be honest, there is a lot of financial opportunity in the network marketing field, but it's not like winning the lottery. So in my time, this is what I am realizing. I am realizing that people oftentimes start up this adventure very excited. They maybe just try the product from themselves and decided, yes, I'm going to sell this because I'm excited. I want to help other people get excited. And then what happens is over the course of a couple months, they actually realize, gosh, this is taking up time. I'm not rich yet. Again, this is usually around 3 months that people are discouraged when they have not become a six-figure earner. Because I think that there really is this false advertising going on about network marketing that it is a get-rich-quick thing. And so either you have people who are jumping on board right away and then realizing, oh, that's not true, or you have people that just disregard it altogether because they're like, no way, that's not true. You can never get rich quick. So we've got these two sides, and what happens is a lot of them on both sides don't become successful and don't reap the benefits of network marketing because they really don't give it a chance. And so today I want to talk about what I think really are the key things to actually being successful in network marketing. So when I have a new coach join, I get so excited. I, in my mind, have this hope because I know that if they work hard, this is an opportunity that will change their life, that will change their family's life. And so I think the first key to becoming a successful network marketer is when you start, you decide this is going to work. This is something that is going to work. From this day forward, things are going to be different for my family because I am a network marketer. And I think it really starts with that confidence to say, I'm going to do this. And it doesn't matter what people think of me. It just matters that I have a heart to help people and that this is the avenue that I'm going to use to do it. So first and foremost, in order to actually be successful, you have to be confident. You have to be confident that this is going to change your life, that this is going to work for you, and that you will find a way for it to work. Secondly, I love to tell people that if you succeed in this business, it is because of the work that you did and not the work that your upline coach did. I think a lot of times people say, well, they're really quick to blame their upline coach if they aren't getting success. It's like the easy way out. Like, okay, things aren't working out. Well, I reached out to my upline coach. She hasn't, got done really a whole lot for me. So I think the scapegoat in a lot of situations is just to blame the upline coach, to say, well, I tried that. She wasn't good enough. She wasn't a good enough support, whatever. Well, what I like to tell people as an upline coach is that I am here for you. And I am here to be your resource. So when a coach joins our team, we put them through a new coach orientation so they know everything they need to know in order to be successful, to start their business. And so what I like to say is I will work with you, but not for you. I am not your ticket to success. However, I will do everything in my power for you to be successful. I will post trainings. I will post strategies that have worked well for me. I will encourage you and motivate you along the way. But at the end of the day, you need to take responsibility for your business. So that's the second thing. Just owning up to the fact that if you're successful, it's all on you. And if you fail, that's all on you too. That's not anyone else's fault except your own. The next thing is that I like to really focus on how can I help my coaches to be independent from me as quickly as possible? And again, the reason for that is because it's all about the ownership piece of it, right? So when someone feels like they really own their business, they should feel like they can run it independently, that they can do things the way they want to do. So I love to just remind people of that and say, I'm here for you as a resource. But I'm not going to chase after you because that's your job. Your job is to chase after the business. And so I think it is just absolutely key that my goal in being an upline coach is for my people to feel supported, but that for them also to work independently from me as quickly as possible. And again, that's done through training them in right, getting them in touch with all the right tools, with all the right resources that they need to be successful. They're educated and that they have everything they need to be independent from me in the end. And then the last thing is that in order to actually be successful as a network marketer, you have to realize that there's going to be ups and downs. Talk to anyone on this entire universe and ask them if they've ever been at a job where it's been perfect every single day. And I guarantee they will say no. And the same is true in network marketing. Again, sometimes we can sell this opportunity like a lottery ticket, and then it turns out that it takes some perseverance. And the awesome thing, you guys, is that the ups and downs are just incredible ways for us to not only grow in our business, but for us to grow as individuals. So I'm obviously a mom, I'm a wife, I can get emotional. I mean, I'm a woman, right? So I can get emotional. And so I'll admit this, when I got into this business and I would have kind of a down month or a down week, I would get really discouraged and get really just emotional because I thought, I don't know if this is worth it. I'm putting in a lot of time. But I have to tell you that the people who are successful, who are actually successful, are the ones who recognize that there will be ups and downs, and that when those downs come, they need to just grab onto support for dear life. They need to go to their upline coach and say, hey, I'm really struggling. So I love when my upline coaches come to me and say, Amber, like I'm struggling here. I really want to stick with this, but this has just been a tough week. And then we talk and we, figure out a strategy to move forward. Instead of sometimes people will just not have a good month, not have a few weeks, and then they sort of just disappear into the darkness and we never really hear from them again. And so in order to really be successful, you have to know that there's going to be ups and downs, and you have to know that those ups and downs are only going to make you better in the end. And so the reason I wanted to share all this with you today is because I just want to encourage any of you out there who who are in network marketing or who are thinking about being in network marketing is that this is actually a legitimate source of income. It's actually a legitimate business, but you simply have to be able to approach it in a realistic way. And so I hope that this was a little bit eye-opening for you. And again, this isn't meant to scare you away, but really to hopefully just show that on one end, that's not a lottery ticket, but on the other end, it's not something that's not possible either. So if you, I don't know what camp you started in today, maybe you were one of those people that have tried network marketing and for whatever reason, you have your own story of why it didn't work out. And so you're just kind of like, no, that's not for me. Or maybe you're in the other camp where you hear these stories and you think, oh, pyramid scheme. Nope, not doing that. Well, let me tell you, it's not a pyramid scheme, first of all. And second of all, this is a legitimate way to be successful, to have financial freedom, and to help people in a way that a lot of other people are not able to. So I am just very excited about this. I run a team. We're called Koinonia Athletic with Beachbody. We have a group of incredible coaches. We are incredibly successful because we realize that it takes hard work and determination. And more than anything, it's all about being sincere and wanting to actually help people become the very best versions of themselves. So if you are interested in learning more about joining my team and being trained in the right way with realistic expectations and a realistic chance to really be successful, to earn six figures, to have a life-changing experience for your family, please reach out to me. My email is koinoniaathletic@gmail.com. You can look at it below for how to spell that in the comments. And you can also find me on Instagram. I'm Amber M. Kuiper. That's Amber M. Kuiper, Kuiper. And I am just looking forward to hearing from you. I would love to chat. I would love to hear your story. And I would love to encourage and inspire you to be successful, to actually be successful in network marketing.